Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about the English rock band The Kinks. The Kinks are one of my favourite groups. I just love their songs. I did do a video on this channel listing my top 20 Kinks songs, and I have been a bit frustrated with that video since I posted it because I don't know why, but I missed off one of my favourite songs of theirs from the list. It must be at least in my top 3. And it's I Wish I Could Fly Like Superman. I just love that song and I missed it off my list, and so I'm glad I finally got that out because it's been bothering me since. But today I'm going to be talking to you a bit about the Kinks. If you don't know much about the group, I thought I would make this video. The Kinks were an English rock band formed in 1963 in London by brothers Ray and Dave Davis and Pete Quaife. The original lineup also included drummer Mick Avery. The Davis brothers were born in North London in East Finchley. They had 6 older sisters. Dave was the youngest sibling, born on the 3rd of February 1947, and his older brother Ray was born on the 21st of June 1944. Both brothers learnt to play the guitar, and they would play skiffle and rock and roll together. The brothers formed a band called the Ray Davis Quartet, which included Ray's friend Pete Quaife and Pete's friend John Start. They debuted at a school dance, which was well received, and so they then went on to play at different pubs. In the very early years, the band went through a number of lead vocalists, which included Rod Stewart, who went to the same school as the brothers. The band also went through a number of different names before settling with the Ravens. The group unsuccessfully auditioned for a number of different record labels until they were signed in early 1964 by Pye Records. The group now consisted of Ray Davis, who was lead vocalist and also played rhythm guitar, Dave Davis, who played lead guitar and was also on vocals, Pete Quaife, who played bass, and Mick Avery, who was on the drums. The band soon decided to change their name to The Kinks, and there are a number of different versions as to how they got the name, from wanting an edgy name to get them noticed to their kinky fashion sense. But apparently Ray never really liked the name, and the band were horrified when it was first suggested, saying we're not going to be called kinky. The Kinks' first single was Little Richard's Long Tall Sally, which failed to get noticed, as did their second single, You Still Want Me. They were then threatened they would get dropped by Pye Records if their third single wasn't successful. They then recorded Ray's song You Really Got Me, but Ray hated the recording, feeling that the guitar was buried and the echo too prominent. But Pye Records refused to allow them to record again, but Ray was determined to not settle with the take, and so they went to an independent recording studio and recorded the song again in 2 takes. The single was released in August 1964, supported by a performance on the TV show Ready Steady Go. It entered the UK charts, reaching number 1 on the 19th of September. The track also reached the top 10 in the US. The song includes Dave's power chord, a loud distorted guitar riff, which was their signature sound. Their following singles were also commercial successes. A stopover in Bombay, India led Ray to write the song See My Friends, which was released in July 1965. It was one of the first pop songs of the period to be influenced by traditional Indian music. Their single Sunny Afternoon was the biggest hit of summer 1966, topping the charts and displacing the Beatles' Paperback Writer. Their single Waterloo Sunset, released in May 1967, has been cited as possibly one of the most beautiful songs of the rock and roll era. The Kinks' music drew from a wide range of influences, including rock and roll, R&B, folk, and country. A lot of their songs reflected English culture and lifestyle. The band have sold over 50 million records worldwide, and in 1990 were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Kinks are regarded as one of the most influential bands of the 1960s, with acts such as Blur and Oasis saying that they were a major influence on them. The Kinks are ranked as one of the greatest artists of all time. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you're also a fan of the Kinks, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!